Well, good afternoon. It is like Friday the 20th or 21st of June 2017, and I am down in the Bahamas sailing between Black Point and Stanial Key. Not much of a sail, about 8 miles. There's Black Point back there. For about the last week, I've had winds of like 10 to 15, 15 to 20, all from the southeast. Supposed to be increasing this weekend, blowing the same today. So I figured I'd sail over today in a nice snappy breeze. And as you can see, my snappy wavelets there, I've got about 10 or 12 knots of wind, which is better than none. I could have shook the reef out, but I just leave it in. Nice and comfortable, boat's making 4 knots, 4.5 knots. Accelerates here and there with little gusts, but real light breezes today. It's Harvey Island in front of us. I'll sail out around the tip of that and then duck back up into that direction. I see some boats over there. I believe that's Stanial right up that chain there, right into the corner. Either stay there or over at, I think it's called Major Spot, where they have the famous now swimming pigs. I remember seeing those pigs in 1991 and thought one of them would look really good on a spit. That was before they were a tourism thing. There were wild pigs on that island, or domestic pigs really, that had been more or less gone feral, but people had been coming to feed them now for years, so they swim out to the dinghy to take a feed every day. And I seen somebody post on, I think it was Active Captain or some internet site the other day, that the pigs don't seem as hungry as they used to be. Well, Georgetown now has quite a tour operation running people from Georgetown up through the Exumas to see some of these really cool sights. And one of those is the beach of the famous swimming pigs. So they get fed a lot of food every day. They're probably getting pretty picky. Well, I've got about 500 miles to go. And probably do that in another 5 to 6 weeks. From here, I'll sail up in a couple days up to probably Norman's Cay. From there to, I think it's called Channel Isle or Channel Cay, just north of Allen's Cay, and shoot from there over to the current island over off of Luthra and up to Spanish Wells, somewhere I've never been before. There, I plan to shoot out across Northwest Channel and head up into the lower Avacos, which I've never sailed in that part of the Avacos before, so I'll start there and go back to some of the grounds I used to cruise 20 years ago. Nice and comfy. I was hoping for a little ripping and excitement, but I guess nice and comfy is not to be complained about. Overcast, one of the few days I've had that's been overcast over here in the last 2 months. All right, everybody, have a great and wonderful day.